Hello and welcome back to PrimeTime in Nashville and Executive Insights. We are in the GE booth and David Wilson, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
And my voice is a little hoarse. Been talking a lot.
I believe it. Now, so when we were in Dallas just a couple months ago, you and I took some time. We talked about the new 2-in-1 washer and dryer, and I did not really believe that it was real. I did not believe that it would work, and yet here we are. It is August. The machine hit the market, actually in stores in June. And it's selling like gangbusters.
Yeah, you weren't the only one. A lot of people were like, this is too good to be true. Like, there's got to be something here. Let me get it into my showroom. Let me test it and see how it does. This thing has exceeded everybody's expectations. We obviously can't keep them in stock. The ratings and reviews are off the charts. The social media presence and outcry for this product has been something that we've never really seen in our industry. On an amazing product like this. So it is everything we say it is and more, and we couldn't be more excited to have a product that is a great price point for our dealers to make lots of money, but solves so many problems and gives a great solution for people in their laundry room.
Yeah, okay. But so now we need to actually talk a little bit more in depth about this. Because I got home, I showed my husband the video, and he's like, this looks amazing. I bet it doesn't clean. I bet it doesn't dry. Like, it's pie in the sky. And you actually have a working model here that we can look in, and you're going to prove to him right now how great this machine is, right?
Yeah, and he's not the only one. All-in-ones have a terrible reputation. We talked about that last time, right? Is they don't do work very good. So they're like, I don't believe it. Like, it's too good to be true. What is it that you're doing to really make this amazing? So we said, well, next show, let's go under the hood, if you will, and let's really dive into, show people how we actually do this. Because some of the technology that's in here, and you can see it inside, isn't new. A heat pump sounds new to a lot of consumers. Heat pumps have been around a long time. Condensing systems that condense the water instead of blowing it outside, those aren't new. What we did is we combine those to make this energy efficient, not allow you to have a vent, make you have to have a gas line or 240. But the magic and what makes this thing truly fast and be able to do super large loads is the fan. So we move air. So yes, we do get the air warm to create a humid environment to start to get that moisture off your clothes. But what makes this thing fast and makes you able to do huge loads is that fan. So I want to show you how powerful that fan is.
Well, yeah, and what I think is really important for people to recognize is this machine is running right now. We're standing right next to it. We're on the PrimeTime floor. There's the buzz going on, but this is almost silent.
Yeah, and you can see it's a little harder to see here, but we'll get when you see it close, you can see it, and dealers can demonstrate stuff in this in their showrooms as well. But these are pocket squares, and you can see how much air is moving through that for sure. But the real test is to say, well, what happens if we take that fan out, where it's not quiet anymore? Because yes, it's super quiet because it's in there, and let's feel the power of that fan.
All right.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we got a little demonstration here.
This is the blower motor just taken out, right?
This is taken out and put on its side, and what it will show you, and it's the same exact speed that you have in there. It's going to get a little noisy in here, so I'm going to prepare you. But this will show you and demonstrate to you and allow you to feel what's happening inside that all-in-one.
Oh my gosh.
Not yet.
You can see my...
So this is what's happening inside your machine.
That's crazy.
So yes, we do use heat, but this is why it dries so fast. And what's beauty about this is when you don't have to use heat, you're super delicate on your clothes. You don't have to, super bake your clothes to get them dry. So actually every dry is on a super delicate. So what we've learned in our house is the Lululemons and the yoga pants and all that stuff, it doesn't come out anymore. It stays in all the way to start to finish, which even makes laundry even easier because you don't have to take certain items out anymore. It's just a better overall solution. Better fabric care, super fast, and super innovative.
This is amazing. All right, you've sold me. I'm ready.
Again,
I'm ready.
So you want two?
I want two.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, please. And so just so we can kind of remind retailers about that. Now, they don't require any extra modifications to a house, right?
That's right. And in fact, you can take an existing washer and dryer pair out and put two of these in without changing any electrical, without changing any plumbing. We've got accessories, an accessory guide to walk you through it to make sure you can hook these things up with the existing connections you have. So if you have a big family and you want to put 2 of these in, think about that.
Yeah.
2 hours for a large load. You could do four loads in 4 hours. Huge loads, right? So really tackle laundry like you never could before in the same amount of space you have today.
Yeah, and you can preload detergent, so it's even kid-friendly, right?
Yeah, it's truly one and done. Smart dispense, detergent, softener, throw that in. You literally put the clothes in, you hit the start button, and you go on with your day. And your watch will tell you when it's done in a couple hours. Even if you're not around, who cares?
Yeah.
The stuff's it's dry.
Exactly.
And you move on. Laundry becomes kind of just a process as you need to do it throughout the week instead of the huge chore that it ends up being on a Saturday because you got to be there to switch the loads.
Yeah.
So really, again, one and done is a solution, and that's exactly how we're seeing people use it.
All right, so I know that you're writing a lot of orders for these here at PrimeTime.
Yes. Yes. More than we can take, but
it's a good problem to have.
We've taken it off promotion to try to recover that faster. So we know people are dying to have more of these in their barns. Customers are coming in looking for them. They want them. So we're in the recovery phase. Production is outstanding. We have tons of these coming into the barns every week. So your orders, if you placed orders already before the show, you're probably going to see those fill here pretty quickly. Your show orders, we're trying to serve as fast as possible, but it might take a little bit longer. The goal is to recover before we start getting promotional again and really getting these into lower price ones, get more people to be able to afford it.
All right. Well, David Wilson, thank you so much for taking time to talk with me
You're
about
welcome.
it. Do appreciate it. And thank you for taking time to join us here on Executive Insights. Please stay tuned. We've got a lot more great conversations live from Nashville.